I was approached by the church to speak about my experience with God during the COVID-19 pandemic, I was a little hesitant to accept the call. But then I thought about the times that we've been going through, the tribulations, the difficulties that we face both at home and at work, and I really do have to say that I have felt the presence of God. For me, this past year has been very interesting. It's been difficult, some rewards and aspects, but some parts have been really eye-opening. I accepted a new position as chief of the internal medicine residency, not knowing that we'll be facing the circumstances that we currently are. But I'm glad that I did, in retrospect. I'm able to see through this difficulty of facing unknown illnesses in the hospital, not having definitive treatment plans, and seeing residents who are very separated from their family, from their friends, in a new city without a lot of social support. I felt the presence of God when I watched them. I was very worried about this transition for them, but it wasn't until I paid close attention to how they united and quickly formed a family, a support unit for one another. A particular story that stood out to me was with one of our residents who's from Beirut, Lebanon. One coming over to the States a little bit behind everyone else with the travel restrictions, but hitting the floor running, very enthusiastic, eager to take care of patients. He mentioned to me that this was his calling to help out in this period of uncertainty. And that was despite knowing that his social support, his family, his friends, everyone was across the seas. If he wanted to reach out and talk to him, he had to coordinate across the time difference. More so, when I got a chance to know him as an individual, I realized that his family had been facing a lot of adversity and a lot of personal loss. His aunt had recently passed away. His mom's social support was dwindling with the lack of family and the uneasiness of travel. To make matters worse, we had that explosion. The way his co-residents came to help him has really shown me that God is present with us. They elevated him, invited him over for dinner. He always had food available to him. He never had to worry about cooking a meal. I'd come to find out later that they had arranged to help him with transport, even to get to the hospital before these events came to light. And he was just one of our many residents that this infrastructure had been built upon. Separate from my instructions and guidance, that I realized God works in mysterious ways. There's things that we have in our lives that are truly out of our control, but He's here with us. He's walking the step with us, and seeing the residents grow as a family has reminded me of that. Thank you.